A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the...
Oh, they must score! And it's offside here. Vitinha. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? He's in here. And a save to prevent what would surely be the winner.
Yeah, what a big stop that was. So late in the game as well.
Nakata. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Nicole Aniomi. Well, with that sort of chance, he really ought to do a bit better. Ball one, well read.
Excellent reading of the situation.
And problems here for them. And they can keep the pressure on with a corner. And they've gone with a short one. Puts the ball into the box. And the forward progress continues. Vitinha! It's in! 1-0! And that could change the shape of the game. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Barnes. They won't take it from him there. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Now, this has to be. Oh, they scored again! The game...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are you expecting to see?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Must be, and that's a super effort, and a terrific save, almost right off the bat.
Yeah, that's top quality stuff by both players.
Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. CC. Another perfect position to read it.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
CC. On the ball, Nakata. And outfoxing her opponent. Through on goal. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Who can they pick out? Could still be dangerous. Well, they survived the attack. Well, he keeps going. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Keane. Aitana Bonmati. Plenty of support here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Decent idea. Can he? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Playing it in. Greenwood. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. This is a joy to watch.
Yeah, they move the ball so well.
Could play it in. CC. Or can they open up the defence here? A real opening now. Oh, a fine block. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, possibilities in the centre. Takes it on. Magnificent defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? CC. Excellent defending. Now, options are plenty. Can he find the net? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. CC. And possession given away. Can they set up a chance? Lauren James. Andre Ratsiu. Hidetoshi Nakata. Here's Keane. And he read it well defensively. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Must take the lead here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And there's the delivery. And so it is, the first half story. Teams back in position, second half underway. Determined not to give it away.
That's held up so well there.
Vitor Ferreira. A good vision there. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Here it is now, a substitution. CC. Now with Di Marco. And does well to keep it in play. Keane. And credit due, a good intervention. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Nakata. And there to intervene. Ratsiu. In a decent position. Nakata. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Nakata. She's made a really important challenge. Aitana Bonmati. Nicole Agnomi. Promising ball. Shot is on! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Girelli. High quality defending. And teammates around him. Oh, great defending. Girelli. On to Vitinha. A real opening now. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Dias. On to CC. John Barnes. Greenwood. No panic, just passing. Nicole Agnomi. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. He could pick out a teammate. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Well, the header not accurate enough.
Well, under that sort of pressure, it was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Bruno Fernandes. Genuine chance. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
She's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Ruben Neves. And Keane. Well, he's certainly not alone. Offside the decision. David Alaba. Yildiz. Mojica. This is Alaba. And managing the game here. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Yildiz. Could be dangerous. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the...
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. What are your expectations from this?
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
And there it is! 1-0 already! So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Hide Nakata. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Options available in the middle. Oh, that has to be a yellow. away, but not far. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. And they might be in. They're in here. Trying to find the net again, but this one's saved.
Yeah, there's a real sharpness to her play. Getting into good positions on a regular basis, isn't she?
Hide Nakata. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. This could get interesting. Decent chance. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Sissi. Moise Keane. Setting up the chance. Should score here. And that is a wonderful opportunity wasted.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
This could be threatening. Vitinha. Real chance. Oh, how's he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Looking for someone at the back post here. But that's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. Nakata. Sissi threads it through, but nothing will come from it thanks to some astute defending. Lovely weighted pass. Oh, it's a penalty. But no card for it.
Yeah, he's got off lightly there, you know.
Scores. The penalty efficiently put away. So away we go again at 2-0 now. They're not getting close enough here. Good pass, good chance. He's in here. This could be. And then...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What are you expecting to see?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, very effective play in possession, but nothing comes of it. This is how it looks for the home side. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Johan Mojica in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration...
Oh, can he finish it here?
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Nakata. Regained possession. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, one of the best players at linking up with teammates.
Oh, look at this, they must score! Will it go in? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hidetoshi Nakata. Opportunity. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Aitana Bonmati. On to Girelli. CC. Moise Keane. Lauren James. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. And a good-looking ball. Just needs to stay calm. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Seemingly no one can stop him. Well, a textbook interception. Bonmati. She has teammates around her. Oh, the threat is there. And what a magical save it was. And over comes the corner. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. CC. Lauren James. Could be dangerous. CC. Nice sequence this. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Ferreira. Wonderfully weighted pass. And possession changing hands.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Nakata. And finding their flow. A good and fair challenge. Now, options are plenty. More confident play. Now opening things up. Oh, great defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Promising pass. Delivered into the area here. Just a bit too high with that attempt. CC. James. Moise Keane. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Can he find the right pass? Aitana Bonmati. Nice looking move this. Is this the moment? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. CC. Did well to win the ball back.
Yeah, she really did anticipate where that ball was going.
And they keep it moving. And it's a quality pass. And a very good challenge. Teammates available. John Barnes. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Ruben Dias. On the ball, Nakata. John Barnes. Now with CC. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Possibilities for them to counter. Anyomi. Intelligent ball. Will he play it in? Superbly read and executed. 15 minutes left for play. And snuffing out the danger. And he has options available. Ferreira. And an opening. Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Barnes. And Keane. Nakata. Trying to absorb the pressure.
Well, they seem to be the instructions. Will it work, though? I'm not sure. They're too deep now.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Over the touchline for a throw-in. So approaching the final whistle, and the visitors on course to lose narrowly here. What have you made of it?
Well, what a finale this will be. They've had so many chances throughout the game, but they just need to find a composed finish in the dying moments. They've certainly deserved something from this game, but time is running out.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. Can he do it? Oh, wow! Brilliant defending. And that's handled without any trouble at all. This is how it looks for the home side. Ederson begins in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Johan Mojica in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
He has teammates around him. Super pass. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders. But on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Well, they get the ball once more. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? She has options. Tremendously strong in the tackle. CC. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm. Moise Keane. Is this the equaliser? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Top-class defending. And given free rein to run. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Moise Keane. Decent idea. Excellent defending. Olise. Excellent pass. Oh, a smart stop. Now sending it in. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. John Barnes. Barnes. Now with CC. And denied by the crossbar. But offside it is. And so we can bring our excitement levels down a bit. Joao Cancelo. Now with Vitinha. Through the middle. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And there is a goalkeeper in command for you. CC. And CC playing it through. Oh, terrific save! And there's the delivery. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. That is that for the first half. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Nakata. On to CC. Cristiana Girelli. Opportunity. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal. Well, great emotion from Conte, but he's got to get his side to keep their composure here.
Aitana Bonmati. Now with Vitinha. Released it nicely. Gives it a go. narrowly wide. So unlucky. CC. And Keane. Could be threatening. Flag raised for offside. Aitana Bonmati. And losing possession. John Barnes. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. And he has options available. Oh, body in the way, crucially.
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And Yomi. And playing it through. Spot on with that tackle. Nakata. Delivering it into the box. And not a bad idea to try to nod it home.
Yeah, attacks the ball so well, but couldn't quite find the net on this occasion.
Nakata. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, that's splendid play. Razziu. Lauren James. Now with CC. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. CC's threaded ball. Good-looking move. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Might be a chance to break. Zaragoza could cross it in here. Oh, it wasn't far away. But above the crossbar. Barnes. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment.
They're taking a gamble here, almost inviting problems.
Nakata. On to CC. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Could be threatening. Di Marco. On to Greenwood. Nakata. Moise Keane. Level pegging, but can they change that? A disappointing end to the move. Ashley Sanchez. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this... Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Now, who can he play it to? Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's failed under pressure.
Well, chances don't come much better than that, do they, Derek? That might be their last chance to win this game.
Keane. On to CC. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, going to work and beating her opponent. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. CC. Just the challenge that was required. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Creative look about this. This could finish it. Oh, a brilliant save.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stopped like that.
And conceding the throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Moise Keane. Now with CC. Is this the moment? Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. And so they continue. There must be a lot of tired players out there. Nakata. Sanchez. Cherki. He has teammates around him. Good attempt! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Frankie de Jong. The delivery. Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for him. That's a bad miss.
Bruno Fernandes. Top-class defending. Oh, big chance! A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Oh, read it really well.
That's really good awareness there.
Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the... Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What are you expecting?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
The lineup then for the hosts. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Johan Mojica in the fullback positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. For the lead here. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Hidetoshi Nakata. And take it away.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Mojica. Bonmati. Zaragoza. And a decent delivery. Well, they survived the attack. CC. Now, options are plenty. Hidetoshi Nakata. Showing good situational awareness. Mojica. Bonmati. Can they carve out another one? And the cross goes in. Well, a chance, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Nakata. CC. Hidetoshi Nakata. It did look on for them, but not to be. Letting the play flow. Good-looking move. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, there to intercept. Not a great challenge. Yellow it is then.
Yeah, no complaints about that. It was a poor tackle.
And Yomi. And it's a quality pass. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Karim Adeyemi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. CC. Not the pass he had in mind. Might be onto something. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. CC. Given away again. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. What have you made of this?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
She has teammates around her. Incisive ball. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Vitor Ferreira. Top-class defending. Could be dangerous. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Promising attack. Takes the shot. Tremendous block. And teammates to play it to. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, there we are. A more than acceptable first-half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Well, she's been the difference between the two sides, and not just because of her goal, but her general play has been really good. Maybe she could have been a bit more clinical in front of goal if I was being picky, but I wouldn't be surprised if she gets another in the second 45.
Hidetoshi Nakata. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Oh, got into position brilliantly. In a decent position. Promising looking ball. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
CC. Here's Keane. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Good ball over the top. It's looking promising. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Could pose a threat on the counter. That's a good-looking ball. CC. Lauren James. A good vision there. Aitana Bonmati. On to Vitinha. Sanchez. And a lot to like about this attack. Oh, had to stop that one.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
CC. Good weight on that pass. And lost the ball. Plenty of support here. Hidetoshi Nakata. Wasteful again in possession. Saragossa. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over. Lauren James. Real chance. And that is defending of the highest order.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Keane. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the score.